Hey there, friends and foes. This is Johnny with Back of the Cereal Box, a pop culture podcast that celebrates the fun of the Saturday experience of our youth. But we can't think of a better way to start your week than checking out Chris and Amanda's Song Swap Showdown. It is the best way to start your week. We absolutely love it and never miss it. Thanks, Chris and Amanda, for all you do. And until the next time, love you, mean it. We'll catch you on the Back of the Cereal Box. I'm Johnny. I'm done. Ta-da!
Chris and Amanda always online. Grab your headphones, it's review time. Music's their love and it's divine. Laughs and insights mixed like wine. Every song and every beat, they analyze, they can't be beat. Tuning in on the socials neat. Join the fun and take your seat. If music's your thing, come along. Hear Amanda sing her song. Chris brings the notes all day long. Together they make us strong.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Chris and Amanda's Song Swap Showdown. My name is Chris Vaglio, and I'm so happy that you could join us here today on the show, our weekly musical throwdown show that we do each and every week here on Facebook, YouTube, and also on Radio Garden State. So welcome, Radio Garden State listeners. Welcome, YouTube and Facebook viewers. We really appreciate you guys each and every week checking in. If this is your first time listening to the show or watching the show, how the show typically works is Amanda and I each swap 3 songs with each other that we may or may not have heard before, and then we rate those songs on a scale of 1 to 5 records, with 1 being a hard pass of a song. That's right. Skip it. Blah, skip it. Throwing rotten pumpkins or rotten eggs at it. That's right. So open up your windows with that song, all the way up to 5 records, which is, as we say, heavenly music to our ears, going on our eternity playlist. That's a song we can never get sick of. That's going on the eternal Halloween Pumpkin Jams playlist. That's right. For those of you tuning in, maybe for the first time, or if you've been watching or listening for the last few episodes, Amanda and I are in the middle of doing our pumpkin, or I shouldn't say pumpkin, but Halloween-inspired themed shows. Started a couple weeks back, where we're doing the entire month of October. Every time we come live on a Monday for the entire month of October, we are doing a Halloween-themed show, which is chosen by spinning the wheel of themes. Last week's episode, we did witches, so songs about witches, and then the week before that, we did songs about zombies. So this week's episode is what we're calling Pumpkin Jam. So really songs that are about the fun of the Halloween holiday, from dressing up, trick-or-treating, doing pumpkin carving, going to parties, just overall the fun vibe of Halloween, the fun part of it, right? There's a lot of spooky, there's a lot of horror stuff, but you know, there is that really fun kind of side of Halloween. It's supposed to be a fun holiday, especially for the kids. So, and adults alike as well. Because I love Halloween. My wife loves Halloween. So, and, you know, her birthday is so close to Halloween too. So we always have some kind of Halloween thing going on. I want to just quickly address the lack of Amanda on the show today. There is no Amanda. Amanda's not able to show up today. She's unfortunately dealing with kind of an emergency situation over at her place of business, where she her store. So there's kind of a leak going on there, and so she just found that out because she usually records when she comes on the air, guys. She goes over to her store, and broadcasts live. So today she's not actually. She walked in and opened up the door to some ceiling tiles on the floor and water everywhere. So she's got a bad leak that she's dealing with. So there's water everywhere. So she's there doing the cleanup. So Amanda, I'm so sorry you couldn't join us today. And I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that on a Monday morning. There's nothing worse than going to your office and seeing like water everywhere and all that. And, you know, her store's got a lot of one-of-a-kind items, very specialty store. So obviously, too, there's, you know, hopefully nothing's damaged. And this is something she can get taken care of, her landlord, all that. So Amanda, we miss you. Sorry you have to deal with that on a Monday morning. But we decided the show must go on. And so here I am bringing you some tunes. So what we're going to do today, since I literally found this out like 10 minutes before I was about to go on the air, is what we're going to do today is we're going to switch it up a little bit in the sense of, because we're broadcasting on Radio Garden State and I am doing the live feed here and I see there's already our great community is jumping in. We're going to play music today. We're going to talk about music. We're going to play music. We're going to be basically we're still going to do pumpkin jams. So we're going to keep it in the spirit, but we're going to feature some music. And I know we've got a lot of great recommendations. So got recommendations here from Dave Mattingly. We got recommendations from the Facebook group. Plus I have some stuff and I can also play the songs that Amanda and I were going to talk about anyway. And if we want, we could play the game of Song Swap Showdown where we rate the songs on a scale of 1 to 5 records. And let me know, you know, is it a skip? Is this going on your Halloween playlist? This is going to be a community episode today. I will say that if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, and because we're playing a lot of music today, there is a high probability that that you'll lose the live stream, that the show will get dumped, blocked, wherever you are watching this. So I would say if that happens, go to RadioGardenState.com because the show will not get dumped there. So once again, if you are watching the YouTube feed, the Facebook live feed, you can bounce over to RadioGardenState.com and listen to the live feed because it will not get blocked or dumped there since it is a radio station and we are allowed to play music on there. It's fully licensed, all that. So just wanted to put that disclaimer out there before we go on because you may be watching and be like, oh my God, what happened to the feed? Well, it will be still going over at RadioGardenState.com, but a lot of times the algorithm, YouTube, Facebook, all that, they'll trigger it and they'll just shut the feed down because they're like, oh, too much copyrighted music's being played, blah, 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 and we'll lose the feed. I will say, though, I am recording the video version of this the entire time, and that won't go down. So what will happen is if you want to watch the video version afterwards of this, it will be available in our Patreon. So if you go over to patreon.com/Song Swap Showdown or use the link, I will pop the link in the chat or use the link in our bio. You will be able to watch it there. Obviously, if you're already a member of our Patreon, that's no problem. But if you're not a member of our Patreon, well, you can join for free right now. 100%. Go on, log on, sign up. It's free. I think they give it to you free for like 7 days. And then if you want to stick around, you can for literally as low as $1.50. Like that's literally it. And there you'll get access to a lot of other videos, personal playlists that I make. I do like a little Patreon members only radio show over there. Last week I put together sort of all the witchy tunes and created a little show out of that and put a playlist together. So lots of great stuff that we're creating for our Patreon members, and you'll be able to watch the version of the show, especially if it gets dumped, because chances are it's not going to stay up on YouTube or Facebook beyond today. So with all that being said, guys, I wanted to get all the disclaimer out, and let's go over to the comments real quick. So we got a lot of friends checking in this morning. So Mr. Ian from Australia, who is typically joining us over from Australia, and because of the time change, because it's daylight savings time there, it pushes the show even later for him. So he's saying, hey guys, sorry I can't be on the live. To me, there's only one truly scary song, Horror Movie by Skyhooks. As the chorus goes, Horror Movie, it's the 6:30 news, and it's shocking me right out of my brain. Well, you know what? We'll find that tune, and we'll play that, Ian. We will play that, since today is sort of like a free-for-all playing of tunes. And by the way, if anybody wants to jump on the air with me, please let me know, because I will send you the link if you want to come on and kind of co-host with me today. Dave Manning, you say, we all miss you, Amanda. Yes, I miss you dearly, Amanda. I am so sorry that you have to deal with this today. Nothing worse than dealing with that on a Monday morning. And Dave, of course, put in his suggestions, which we will be playing, because that's what we're doing today. Good morning, Mark Ronick. Yes, awesome to see you, my friend. Thanks for checking in. And yeah, Mark is saying, I've had enough of floods that last me a lifetime. Asheville, where I live, was destroyed by 1 or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Mark, I know, man. I know you've been dealing with a lot, and God bless you and everything that you've been doing there, and helping everybody out in the community. I've been watching what you're doing, and you're doing some great service, helping people out in that area. So thanks for doing that. Really, it's really nice what you're doing, and for everybody over there, and for all our friends in Florida who are checking in. We are with you guys, and we will do our best to help you any way we can. Believe me, Amanda and I have been talking about trying to figure out other things that we could do here to help you guys out. So, and it's still on deck. So what I want to do is let's get into it, because we got some great tunes. I want to start it off. I'm going to just start this off right off the bat. There's a song I want to play. Everybody knows this song, right? But I just got this, right? There's this great band. And for anybody, once again, if you're watching the video version, you're going to see me holding things up, all that. If you want to watch this video version, it will be available in our Patreon for probably by today. And you can join for free if you want to check that out. Patreon.com/SongSwapShow. So I'm going to share this real quick. So I just got this record. I'm holding this up. This is Monster Mash by Drew in the Blue. And I just got this. This is available on their Bandcamp. And it's really cool. First of all, great packaging. Really great packaging with Frankenstein with his head opened up and a record player coming out. And the band Drew in the Blue is like this garage rock band from Pennsylvania. Really good. I've been actually playing them here on my show here on Radio Garden State. And even though they're not a New Jersey-based band, they do play in New Jersey, but the packaging is great. And then it comes on this great, like Frankenstein green colored vinyl, like really cool looking vinyl. So it's got a 2-song. It's Monster Mash on one side and Ghosts of Jimmy Wave on the other side. I really dig their sound. I think these guys are super cool. First of all, always go over to bandcamp.com and support the bands, especially on Bandcamp Fridays, because that's when the money, when you buy records from Bandcamp, when you buy music from or merch from bands on Bandcamp Fridays, which is usually the first Friday of the month, they get to keep 100% of the proceeds. There's no Bandcamp doesn't take a cut. So yeah, Dave's saying the Bride of Frankenstein's hair streak is very cleverly written. Yeah, I love it too. So let's do this. I'm going to play the Monster Mash by Drew in the Blue. So I'm going to play this on YouTube, because right now it's not available anywhere else, because they're trying to get people to buy the 7-inch. So I want to give these guys some props. So here is Monster Mash by Drew in the Blue, coming off this great new 7-inch, which I highly recommend you guys pick up because it's very cool packaging. So let's check this out. All right. Yeah, I really like that. I don't know what you guys thought of it. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. For those watching live on YouTube and Facebook, I really love it. Drew in the Blue, Monster Mash right there. I know Monster Mash is one of those songs, but I think everybody does like a really cool version of it when they do it. And Drew in the Blue's got this great sound, like this like garage rock sound, like Dave is saying, and I love what Dave is saying. Drew in the Blue have a very proto-punk sound. And I agree. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So Dave is saying, add Song Swap Showdown. I think you'd like Charming Hostess Death as a Job. Acapella Mass Murder. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. So let's get into it, because I want to play some of these people's songs that you guys have requested. Plus, I want to go through the songs that Amanda and I had selected for today. So why don't we do this? Because we're going to just have some fun today, and we're going to free-for-all it. I want to showcase some songs that the community has suggested today. I want to make this a very community-friendly show today. So let's do this. I'm going to start going into some of Dave Mattingly, who is a VP of our VIPs here at Song Swap Showdown. He's got a great little run here. And as he does every week, he really so generously puts together a playlist for me and for Amanda. And sometimes too even for Ian as well, which he has done here. So let's do this. He's got some songs selected for me, let me do the ones he was going to actually do for oh my God, he's got for everyone today. Sorry, I'm trying to like read in real time and do the show. So he's got, here we go. Pumpkin Gems for Everybody from Dave Mattingly. The Shags, It's Halloween. Minstry, Every Day is Halloween. And Bobby Bear Jr., Rock and Roll Halloween. So let's do this, Dave. I am going to cue this up. So let's go. I'm going to get It's Halloween, rockin' and rolling here right now. Let's do it. So this is It's Halloween by the Shags, which is supposedly the world's worst band, as the legend goes. And I will agree, they are not great, but this is fun. So let's check out some It's Halloween by the Shags. Let's do this.
Halloween.
All right, there we go. So I just realized I wasn't sharing. So once again, if you're listening at RadioGardenState.com, you heard that. But if you were watching on YouTube or Facebook, you did not, because I wasn't sharing the actual audio. Now I am. Now I am. Once again, too many controls a lot of times when you're doing the streaming shows. Anyway, so that was It's Halloween by the Shags. If you just heard that one, that's a banger for sure. Coming from Dave Mattingly. The Shags definitely considered one of the worst bands of all time. And, you could hear it, but look, listen, good for them. They went out, they tried to do it, they made it happen, they made some fun songs. And so good for the Shags. It's Halloween. So let's get into it. Some more Dave's recommendations here with some Minstry. Every Day is Halloween, the classic Minstry tune. So let's listen to that one next. is going out to Dave Mattingly. We're playing a bunch of Dave Mattingly jams right now that he requested. So that was Minstry Every Day as Halloween, if you didn't know that one. Once again, if you guys are just tuning in to Song Swap Showdown, well, what's going on here is Amanda is out today, guys. Amanda is out today. And so what we're doing is playing some tunes. So we're kind of doing some off-the-cuff stuff right now because actually I had planned on doing our show today, our Pumpkin Jams show, which it was basically meant to celebrate. We're going to swap songs that celebrate the holiday, the spirit, the fun of Halloween. So we're still doing that, but we're playing some songs instead. So we're actually going to eventually play the songs that Amanda and I had picked for today, but I'm also playing community suggestions as well. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. If you're watching live on Facebook and YouTube, drop it in the chat. For Radio Garden State listeners, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. If you do want to put in a request, well, bounce over to Facebook or YouTube and put one in. But Dave's got quite the run going on. So let's see. What do we have next for Dave? I think what I've got next in the hopper for him is Bobby Dare Jr. with Rock and Roll Halloween. So Bobby Bear Jr. right now here with Rock and Roll Halloween. Let me share my screen so that way everybody on YouTube can experience this. There we go. And everybody can hear it all together. So let's get into it. Once again, if you do lose the stream, right? If you are on Facebook and YouTube, if you lose the stream, bounce over to RadioGardenState.com right now and listen to the show there where you not lose the stream. And you'll be able to watch the video version of this later on over on our Patreon account. Sorry, I hate to be so repetitive, but I know different people are tuning in at different times. So let's check this out. Rock and Roll Halloween, Bobby Bear Jr.
Slash walks in with an overweight Madonna, orders 2 Bud Lights and a cranberry vodka. Marilyn Monroe dances dirty with Darth Vader. James Dean holds hands with a Cher impersonator. Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, rock and roll Halloween. Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, rock and roll Halloween. Drinking with the Dixie Chicks from Nashville, Tennessee. The fat one is flirting with me. Ed Scissorhands gets angry while wrestling a cigarette machine. Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, rock and roll Halloween. Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, rock and roll Halloween. I saw things I hope you never ever have to see. I saw Elvis make out with Jesus in a yellow limousine. Hooker nurse, hooker cop, please, please dance with me. Pregnant nun, pregnant bride, pregnant guy sitting on me. Lonely you, lonely me, dancing drunk on Halloween. Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, rock and roll Halloween.
All right, Bobby Bear Jr. and Rockin' or Halloween right there, guys. So checking that out. Like that one. I like that one, Dave. I hadn't heard that one. So that was cool. I'm gonna add that to the Song Swap Showdown Halloween Party playlist, which you guys can get on Spotify. I did post that up in Song Swap Showdown Facebook page too. Also have a witch playlist as well. So a lot of cool playlists we're posting. So if you're not following us over on Facebook, please do that. Also, we do post all these things on our Patreon as well. So, and social media. So make sure you're following us over at Song Swap Showdown. And of course, make sure you're following Radio Garden State anywhere, basically on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all at Radio Garden State. And on Twitter, it's RGS Radio NJ. All right, let's keep it going. Dave really loaded up the playlist, loaded up the request today. So let's keep it going. I'm going to finish up some Dave's runs, and then we'll mix it up, and then we'll come back. But Dave then also had, so those are songs for everybody. Those were Dave's recommendations for songs for everybody. Here are Dave's pumpkin jams that were for me. These were my picks for me that Dave curated. So let's get this started. We've got Birthday Party with Dead Song, followed by Ludo, Love Me Dead, and the Ravenettes, Attack of the Ghost Riders. So let's check that out right now.
This is true. This is true. It's true. Mr. Forever said nothing said I can say and make it a dead one. Little words like blood and soldier and mother. Okay. I wanna sleep before the end, which is most impolite. Make it a dead one. But nothing crops up on here. You can sing the end. Okay. And I can get a little animal out of my room. With a broom. Okay. Put him in a big white sack. And no visitors came. With words like
Love me cancerously, like a salt sore soaked in the sea. High maintenance means you're a gluttonous queen, narcissistic and mean. Kill me romantically, fill my soul with vomit, then ask me for a piece of gum. Bitter and dumb, you're my sugar plum. You're awful, I love you. She moves through moonbeams slowly. She knows just how to hold me. And when her edges soften, her body is my coffin. I know she drains me slowly. She wears dangerously. How's your new boy? Does he know about me? You got the mark of the beast. You're born of a jackal. You're beautiful. She moves through moonbeams slowly. She knows just how to hold me. And when her edges soften, her body is my coffin. I know she drains me slowly. She wears me down to bones in bed. What about the side of my head? It says, oh, love me dead. Love me dead. Love me dead. Love me dead.
All right, that was another Dave recommendation with "Love Me Dead" by Ludo. I like that one, Dave. Another great pick there, bud. I like that one a lot. And Dave was saying in the comments section here that well, prior to that, we heard "Birthday Party," and that was Nick Cave's band before he went solo. So we heard "Birthday Party" Dead Song. That was Nick Cave's. I did not know that, Dave. Nick Cave's band before he went solo. And then we heard Ludo's "Love Me Dead." And Dave is saying the video for Ludo's "Love Me Dead" is definitely worth watching. So I was saying I'll have to do that and put that on our Patreon account for sure. Which, by the way, the video version of this, so far the stream seems to be holding. So but once again, if you lose it, please make sure you're listening on RadioGardenState.com. And of course, for all the Radio Garden State listeners, if you're just tuning in, and for anybody watching or tuning in, typically this is the Song Swap Showdown time. Still kind of doing Song Swap Showdown, but not doing any actually swapping today. Amanda, as I found out right before I went on the air, wasn't able to join us due to she's dealing with an emergency with her store and some flooding and all that. So she is dealing with that. That's what she walked into when she was going to do the recording with me today and go live on the air. So we're improvising, we're pivoting, and we're playing tunes. So today's theme was pumpkin jams. And the overall meaning behind pumpkin jams is really songs that really celebrate the holiday of Halloween, the Halloween spirit, the fun of Halloween, the trick-or-treating, the costuming, the partying, all the great stuff that comes along with having fun on Halloween. And so we were selecting songs for each other that embody the holiday, that things that really go along well with Halloween. Last two episodes we did, last week's episode we did witches, songs about witches, and the first episode that started off the Halloween themed run here for all of October was zombies. So, and we'll be following through the rest of this month doing Halloween themed episodes. We have been spinning the wheel of themes. That's what landed on today's show. So I got one more of Dave's picks, and then I'm going to go into the songs that Amanda and I actually had queued up and selected for today that we were going to talk about and rate on a scale of 1 to 5 records. So let's get into it. This is one of Dave's other recommendations to me. This is Attack the Ghost Riders by the Ravenettes. I love the Ravenettes. Dave knows I love the Ravenettes, and this song is great. So if you dig the Ravenettes, if you've never heard them before, I think you're really going to dig it. So turn this one up. Here is Attack of the Ghost Riders.
Lipstick on my face, thunder in the sky. The shades are drawn. Don't ask me why, but with the ghost riders on the go, think you know. But with the ghost riders on the go, I think you know. It goes something like this. The strippers go insane. Cabin number 4, painkillers
right. Really digging that. I love that song. That's a good one, Dave. That's a good one. So I'm going to turn off the share real quick because once again, if you guys are just tuning in, I sound like a broken record, but Amanda is out today. So we are just playing some tunes and keeping with the theme of the Halloween theme of pumpkin jams, by the way. So I'm going to, if you are watching live and you're on YouTube and Facebook, feel free to request a tune or just chat. It's fun. You know, we're having chats. Dave's in here requesting songs. Other people have popped in and out. So feel free to chat here. And if you're on Radio Garden State, well, hopefully you are enjoying the show today as we're mixing it up a little bit here on Song Swap Show. There's no actual swapping of songs, just playing songs, talking about tunes, but feel free to jump on the chat if you want over on Facebook and YouTube, Song Swap Showdown. So real quick, before we go on, two quick things I want to mention here is that we, as in Song Swap Showdown, are really proud to be a sponsor of Cardiac Attack Coffee. Or actually, we're proud that they are a sponsor. So this is what happens when Amanda's not here. I get all twisted. Anyway, we're really happy that Cardiac Attack Coffee is an official sponsor of Song Swap Showdown for the entire month of October. They are a great coffee roaster, single origin. Really love this coffee. It's great and guaranteed to get your heart pumping. So make sure if you visit them, go over to cardiacattackcoffee.com, use the code Song Swap Showdown, and get 15% off your order right now. Like literally 15% off. I'm gonna share my screen real quick because I want you guys to see some of the great stuff that they have here. So while I get that going, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. I'll get this down. Boom. Look at us. Get your heart pumping, guys. This is some great coffee here. I mean, they got exactly what you'd want here. They got a pure roast Guatemala, which is a dark roast. They have a medium roast, a Costa Rica, and an Ethiopia, which is a light roast. So you got your choices there. On top of that, they also have cold brew packs as well. They have a New Orleans cold brew pack, a regular cold brew pack. They have pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Oh, sold out right now. Mocha brew packs. Fruity Pebbles, chocolate chip, and cinnamon roll. So those are all there as well. Plus, they got some sick merch with some great shirts, as you can see here, and some killer glassware too, mugs and glassware. So once again, if you use our code Song Swap Showdown at checkout, you get 15% off your entire order at cardiacattackcoffee.com. So head over to cardiacattackcoffee.com, use that code, get your heart pumping, strong flavor pack, single origin coffee right here, created right here in the beautiful Garden State. Get it now. Get your heart pumping, Cardiac Attack Coffee. And while I'm at doing some promotion here, I also want to talk about Jersey Fest, guys. Do you know about Jersey Fest? Well, if you don't, you should, because Jersey Fest is officially happening on November 2nd here in the Garden State. About Jersey Fest? Well, if you don't, you should, because Jersey Fest is officially happening on. There you go. Jersey Fest officially happening on November 2nd. Let me get this up here. Let me get this up. I was getting some slap back there. So, all right, here we go. Jersey Fest, November 2nd, happening at the Wonder Bar in Asbury Park. Definitely going to be an amazing show featuring the Hard Maybes dentist, Kristen Sparaccio and the Yellowbrooks. Also, we got Rut's Hut serving rippers down by the shore, local craft beer and spirits, and Johnny's Pork Roll and Coffee too. Get your tickets right now over at RadioGardenState.com, Ticketmaster, or Greetings from the Garden State. We are super excited about this. This is something that as far as everybody who's listened to RadioGardenState.com consistently has been hearing about. So for more information, head over to RadioGardenState.com. Follow us on social media everywhere at Radio Garden State. Get your tickets now. Literally, they're $20. Get them. Hard Maybes Dentist, Kristen Sparaccio and the Yellowbrook, Rut's Hut, beer, Johnny Pork Roll and Coffee too. You got the whole shebang. Do it now. All right, let's get back into the tunes. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into the songs that Amanda and I actually had picked for each other. And this is coming off. We have all these things curated right now on we have a playlist. So they haven't been added yet. I got to add into our Halloween party playlist. But we do have a Song Swap Showdown playlist that we have everything on. And that's where we have one for 2024. And so if you head over to Spotify, you can get it there. So let me get this queued. I should have had a lot of this stuff queued up already, guys. So I apologize once again for sort of the flightiness as I've been kind of doing the show off the cuff today. But okay, so here's the songs that Amanda had picked for me to swap with me today. She had I'm in Love with a Monster by Fifth Harmony, Graveyard Rock by Garland, Jefferies, and Tombstone by Suzzane, Vega. So let's listen to the tunes that Amanda had for me today. And I'm still going to rate these, guys. I'm still going to rate these on a scale of 1 to 5 records. I would love to know what you think, too. For those of you watching and listening, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Is it a 1 record, which is a skip, all the way up to 5 records, which is going on your Halloween playlist? Let's do it. Here is Fifth Harmony with I'm in Love with a Monster.
Buy me a thorn before you buy me a rose. Be covered in dirt before I'm covered in gold. He's trying it on, yeah, he's taking me off. Say what you want, but I won't ever be told. 'Cause I'm in love with a monster. Friends say I'm stupid and I'm out of my mind, but without you, boy, I'd be bored all the time. No, I don't really care for the same conversation. Got everything I need and I'd rather be chasing love with a monster. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a monster. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a monster. I'm in love with a monster. Wrap me a leg before you wrap me a lace. We breaking rules like we're changing the game. He's trying it all and he's taking me out. Say what you want, but I won't ever be told. I'm in love with a monster. My daddy told me I should have better taste, but I'd rather pay to see the look on his face. No, I don't really care for the lame conversation. Got everything I need and I'd rather be chasing love with a monster. Oh, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a monster. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a monster. I'm in love with a monster. Hey, sweeter you try, then I won't be getting love from it. Ain't worth the time, 'cause I just don't get enough from it. Leave it to me, don't you see? I won't run from it. Bitter, the better. Hey, 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 hey. You make me crazy, but I love it. I love it, babe. You make me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby, yeah. You make me crazy, but I love it. You make me crazy, baby, but I'm in love with the monster. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Everybody loves a monster. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Everybody loves a monster. I'm in love. We're in love with a monster. I'm in love. I'm in love with a monster. Are you in love with a monster? I'm never frightened of a monster. I wanna know, I'm in love with a monster. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Good night.
All right, that was I'm in Love with a Monster by Fifth Harmony off of the Hotel Transylvania 2 soundtrack. And that was a song that Amanda was going to swap with me today. That was one of her first songs. That was her first song to me. And so where would I rate that song? Where would I personally rate that song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? Well, I do love Hotel Transylvania. I like I like the movie, the first one and the second one. I think they're great, really, really funny films. And so I am thinking of the film when I'm listening to that song. So there is that. I don't know if I would choose to put this one on my own. So, but I do like the song. It is fun. It's a fun Halloween song, which was once again the spirit and the theme of today's show. So I would probably rate this song on a scale of 1 to 5 records. I would rate this a 3. I'd put this at a 3 because I do like the movie and it is fun in the movie. On its own, I don't know if I would choose to put it on, but I will probably add this to a playlist. I think it is fun to listen to again. So I sort of like that. I'm in that in between. It's a fun song. If you're gonna check the boxes, like if you're pumpkin carving or something like that, and you want to throw on some fun like music that you can kind of dance around to that has like a Halloween theme to it, well, there you go. I'm in love with a monster. So I would give this one 3 records. Where would you guys rate that song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? I would love to know. I'm sure Amanda would love to know as well, because she'll probably go back and rewatch this. So how would you rate Fifth Harmony, I'm in Love with a Monster, on a scale of 1 to 5 records? All right, Amanda's second song to me that she was gonna swap with me today is Graveyard Rock by Garland, Jefferies. So let's check this one out, and then I'll come back on as well and tell you what I think of it on a scale of 1 to 5 records.
Yeah, hear me, man. Beat our dub, crash our mash, but don't get stoned on the tombstone.
They carry him away in a Cadillac hearse, and what was worth, it showed no mercy. I remember that day when he had the curse at the chapter and verse. He died an alcoholic, graveyard ride, that's what they call it in the neighborhood. Graveyard ride, that's what they call it on the block. Oh, graveyard ride, I bet you really never thought it would. Graveyard ride, I hear the ticking of the clock.
Cause this a son of call a graveyard skanking. And let me tell you, say,
It was so tragic, another painful story. And just like magic, out the 21st story, they said the deal was done. But when I see that coffin, it happened quite often. In the crash of 81, graveyard ride, that's what they call it in the neighborhood. Graveyard ride, that's what they call it on the block. Oh, graveyard ride, I bet you really never thought it would. Graveyard ride, I hear the ticking of the clock. On my sheet up, on my sheet up, on my sheet up, on my sheet, on my sheet, on my sheet, my sheet, my sheet, my sheet. Now there was no glory, no ceremony. His epitaph told me he was no phony. They buried that casket, it went 6 feet under, and rain no thunder can hide no mask. There ain't no laughter, no hereafter. There ain't no big fun in the crash of 81. Graveyard ride, that's what they call it in the neighborhood. Graveyard ride, that's what they call it on the block. Uh-oh, graveyard ride, I bet you really never thought it would.
everybody really wanna dance. I'm feeling real cool now, yeah. Graveyard rap, graveyard rap, graveyard rap, graveyard rap, graveyard rap. Everybody come and put on your stacking. Let me see your body. For the graveyard skanking. Good smashing on the graveyard rocking. Let him walk well soon and him walking on the tomb on the graveyard rocking. Underground on the graveyard skanking. Good smashing on the.
All right, a little Graveyard Rock by Garland Jefferies. That was Amanda's second song that she swapped with me this week. And I got to tell you, Amanda, I'm going to give Amanda some credit because over the last few shows, she has stepped it up with some of her song recommendations. Like, she's been going a lot deeper, and I like that, and I appreciate it, Amanda Sharp. So if you're listening, thank you, because I really like that, and I did not know who Garland Jefferies was. And for anybody that doesn't know, so Garland Jefferies is a singer-songwriter. Obviously, he does some reggae stuff, but he does blues, soul, some rock and roll. And that song is really cool. I'm really digging that one. And his first record was released in 1973 on Atlantic Records. And his first single was Wild in the Streets, but it wasn't included on that record. He wrote the song after hearing about a preteen incident and murder in the Bronx. Dr. Joan played the clavinet and helped him arrange the song with backing guitarist, and one of his best known songs was backing guitarist. Here was Dave Spinoza, drummer Rick Marotta, the Breaker Brothers on horns, and David Peel on background vocals. After the single was re-released in 1977, the track received airplay in progressive radio and became one of his best-known songs and something of an unofficial anthem for the skate community after the cover by the Circle Jerks was featured in 1986 film Thrashin'. It has since been covered by several musicians, including the Circle Jerks, Chris Spedding, British Lions, Hot Water Music, the Hungrains, Electric Frankenstein, and Leather Strip. So this song in particular, though, this is the one that we're talking about right now. This one I really liked, man. This was, once again, the name of this tune was Graveyard Rock off of the Escape Artist record, which was released in 1981. And great tune. Great tune. And just as an FYI, the studio band for this included members of Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band and Graham Park's Rumor. So there you go. So there's your little tie-in for any New Jersey folks there. But yeah, so Graveyard Rock. I will 100% be adding the song to playlist. I really enjoyed the song a lot. I thought it was good. I'm going to give this one 4 records. This is a 4-record song for me, guys. How would you rate this for those of you watching and listening, or mostly watching? How would you rate the song on a scale of 1 to 5 records, with 1 being a skip and 5 going on your eternity playlist, which means the song that you could listen to over and over again? It is heavenly music to your ears. I really enjoyed it. It is a 4-record song for me, and it will be going on my multiple Halloween playlists. I really dig the vibe of this. This is one that you could definitely be, if you're carving pumpkins with the kids, you're dancing around, or, passing out candy or whatever. It's a good part. It's something good to put on in the party kind of a feel. So I feel like it checks all the boxes as a good pumpkin jam for sure. And just going back to, once again, the Fifth Harmony tune, I did like it. I just want to reiterate it. I did give it, I'm saying here, I gave it 3 records. It's a cute song. I really like the movie, and I will be adding it to a Halloween playlist, but I like this one better. Like, I would actually choose to put this song on, whereas the Fifth Harmony one, I don't know if I would go and press play on that one, but if I added into a playlist where it just played, it'd be fine. You guys understand the difference on that? So anyway, really dug that one. So thank you, Amanda, for giving me that tune. So Amanda's next song is Tombstone by Suzzane Vega. And Suzzane Vega is one of those artists that I actually I don't mean this to be mean. I just kind of forget about a lot of her songs. But she's highly influential. And this song in particular is not a song I had heard before. So it was the first time I'd heard it. So I'm going to play it here now. And you guys let me know what you think about it. How would you rate this song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? And does it fit on your Pumpkin Jams playlist? So let's check this out. Here is Suzzane Vega with Tombstone.
I like a tombstone 'cause it weathers well, and if it stands or if it crumbles, only time will tell. And you can carve my name in marble. You must cut it deep. There'll be no dancing on the gravestone. You must let me sleep, and time is burning, burning, burning till it burns away. I don't need to see the gates of famous men, but I do try to see the kingdom every now and then. And if you ask me where it is, it's on a humble map, and I know to enter in the doorway. Show your handicap, and time is burning, burning, burning till it burns away. I like a tombstone 'cause it weathers well, and if it stands or if it crumbles, only time will tell. And you can carve my name in marble. You must cut it deep. There'll be no dancing on the gravestone. You must let me sleep, and time is burning, burning, burning till it burns away. And time is burning, burning, burning till it burns away. Burns away. Burns away.
All right. There we go. Let me get that there. We don't want to ruin the next song. We want to spoil a surprise for everybody. Anyway, that was some Suzzane Vega right there with Tombstone. And that was Amanda's final song to me that she had swapped with me today. How would I rate that song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? Well, so like I said, it's not no cut on Suzzane Vega. I just don't think about her because I don't listen to a lot of Suzzane Vega stuff. Obviously the big song, Luca was the big hit for her, but she's 40 years and making music. I see Dave's comment, and I brought it up before, but Dave is saying Suzzane Vega is great in general. This is no exception. I mean, she is a great artist. This song for me though wasn't. I mean, I like the eeriness, and it embodied some Halloween qualities to it. But overall, I'm not really sure. Lyrics are kind of cool. I mean, it's not a bad song. I just don't know if I would listen to it or choose this one. And I think Suzzane Vega is a little bit of an acquired taste for folks. So I'm gonna give this one. It's hard for me to give this one at a 3 or anything like that. So I'm gonna give it a 2.8 records for me. Not a bad song. But I don't know if I would choose. I don't know. I would not choose to put this one on, and I don't think I would add this to my personal Halloween playlist at all. So I'm gonna give it a 2.8 records for me. But where would you guys put Tombstone on your list, or how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 records? You let me know. Let us know in the comments. Would love to hear from you guys and let us know. So let's get into some of the songs now, the 3 songs I had sent to Amanda, and I would love to see what Amanda's ratings would be. So we'll have to come back to her on that next week when she's back on the show. So let's do that. Here's my song, my first song to Amanda. And this is a really cool band that was here in New Jersey. They operated in the 90s, pretty much from the 90s to like the late 90s. 2 brothers, Tom and John Jorgensen, 1992. Basically, the band is called the Swingin Neckbreakers, and they are out of Trenton, New Jersey. And they were great, man. They absolutely were great. They put out so much good music, and then that was it. They kind of called it a day in the very late 90s, early 2000s, but they did wind up on this excellent comp, which I highly recommend, called Halloween Hootenanny, put together by Rob Zombie. And let me tell you, if you want an awesome collection of Halloween songs, you can get this on Spotify. You can get this anywhere if you get it on CD. And I believe there's a vinyl version of it out there somewhere, which I'd love to get my hands on. But Halloween Hootenanny is a fantastic Halloween compilation. Even has my man Zachary on it. And I love Zachary. John Zachary passed away a few years back, but you know, staple in New Jersey culture, as well as you know, the chiller theater circuit and all that, and introducing, you know, he's one of these guys, the Groovie Ghoul, who introduced movies, things like that. You know, every city town seems to have one of these guys that, or gals that do, you know, that vampire type thing, or Dr. Demento, or you know, that sort of introduce films. Anyway, John Zachary, he's on here. Great soundtrack or a comp. I can't stress enough. Anyway, this is a great song by the Swingin Neckbreakers called No Costume, No Candy. And obviously, if you listen to Radio Garden State a lot, you will hear Swingin Neckbreakers between my show and Mike Ham's show, who does a happy hour a lot. So anyway, here is this. Let me know what you guys think of this on a scale of 1 to 5 records. Swingin Neckbreakers, No Costume, No Candy.
Hey, the spooks come out tonight. It's time to trick or treat.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens when I'm not on top of it. You start ruining and spoiling the next song. All right, so anyway, we just heard Swingin' Neckbreakers with No Costume, No Candy off the Halloween Hootenanny record. And it's a great comp. And by the way, I just want to share this because I said there's a vinyl version out there. And let me see if I can share this really quick for those of you watching the video version. Right here. Actually available on Amazon, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to make this bigger. Orange vinyl. Halloween orange vinyl. It is still available. Orange translucent with black and white marble vinyl, guys. That it is still out there. So for all you vinyl people, I did drop a link to that in the chat. So if you guys want that, get that because you can order it now. I actually dropped a link right to it. Boom. Here's the link. Get the record. There you go. It's only $40. So get that. Anyway, but here is who's on this comp, by the way. So you've got Zachary, as I was talking about, Rob Zombie doing Halloween, She's So Mean, Reverend Horton Heat, the Bambaras, Southern Culture on the Skids, Satan's Pilgrims, Frenchie, Rocket from the Crypt, The Amazing Crown, Swingin' Neckbreakers, what we just heard there, Low Straitjackets, Zachary again with Southern Culture on the Skids, The Born Losers, Deadbolt Psychic, Deadbolt with Psychic Voodoo Doll, the Ghastly Ones, who I love, and Dave Allen and the Phantom Surfers. So, guys, this is an excellent record to get if you can get your hands on it. I am ordering this because I desperately need this on vinyl. I should have gotten it when I had the chance. Anyway, pick that up, and that song is on there. So, listen, I know where I would rate that song. That, to me, I do not get sick of that song. I love listening to it. I love the Swingin' Neckbreakers. It is on every Halloween playlist I have. So, how would you guys rate that? Because I know where I would be with that. That, to me, I would give it... Is it an eternity song? I don't know if I could listen to it for an eternity, but it's really high up there for me. So I give it a 4.8 records. That's 4.8 records for me. But how would you guys rate that song? No Costume, No Candy, Swingin' Neckbreakers. Would love to hear from you guys about that one. Dave saying 3.9 for Swingin' Neckbreakers for him. All right, Dave. All right, very respectable. So you guys let me know. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving here. My next tune that I had given to Amanda, which you just started hearing a little bit of right there, is the Groovie Ghoulies, who I love these guys. I think they're great. They coming off of their record Buried, as in Berry, and then apostrophe D, Alive. Really cool band. They're on Lookout Records. Fun, really fun. Like, especially reminds me a lot of the bands that used to play on, like, you know, when you'd hear like Scooby-Doo, if they wanted to do something fast, you know, very like Saturday morning, friendly kind of style stuff. Anyway, I really like these guys. I think they're a ton of fun. So, and 100% could have fit on any episode of Scooby-Doo for sure. Absolutely. So let's check this one out. This is Trick or Treat by the Groovie Ghoulies.
Trick or treat, baby, on a night like this. Trick or treat, whoa, whoa, yeah, that means a kiss. Trick or treat, baby, and don't let me miss a sweet kiss from you on a night like this. Trick or treat, baby, by the light of the moon. Trick or treat, whoa, whoa, don't leave me so soon. Trick or treat, baby, I go and I swoon by the sweet way you kiss me by the light of the moon.
by the Groovie Ghoulies right there. Really love this band. I think they're great. And then, yeah, Dave Mattingly, Groovie Ghoulies was such a fun show. It really was. And I don't know if anybody remembers the Groovie Ghoulies. So I'm going to do this real quick. Let me see if I can get this queued up. Because I want to see if I can. Yep, I do. Okay, yeah, because the opening theme is fantastic. So let me get that here. Here we go. Here's the Groovie Ghoulies opening theme. This was a really fun show. Really like this one. Dave has really real quick, has Back of the Cereal Box ever covered the Groovie Ghoulies, this show? I can't remember. Anyway, all right. So let me get this queued up. So here's the Groovie Ghoulies opening theme, by the way.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together. They got jokes for everyone with laughter, songs, and fun. So let's go to the Ghoulies get together. Come on, everybody, join the Ghoulies. They're gonna do their thing for you. They're kind of strange, they're real funny, and you'll be glad to know they love you too. Hey, everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together. You're gonna see how funny they could be, 'cause it's time for the Groovie Ghoulies show.
And there you go. That's the Groovie Ghoulies theme song right there. Great. It really was a fun show. I remember watching it as a kid for sure. And I'm trying to find out. So the vocals on that one were Dick Monda, Bob Markland, Dave Manny, Ed Forner, and Chris Sariota. And they did a bunch of the songs from the Groovie Ghoulies because they were basically, you know, monsters that all were in we're all in a band together, you know, kind of like the Monkees, but like the Groovie Ghoulies. So anyway, they did a lot of music. I'm gonna put this in. I just found this whole cartoon here. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. So for anybody that's interested in learning more about the Groovie Ghoulies, the show, I just dropped the link in the chat. So, and I'll post that over on Song Swap Showdown Facebook page as well. So, all right. So Dave Mattingly is saying 3.8 for the Groovie Ghoulies Trick or Treat. Yeah, it's a really fun song. It works so well on any Halloween playlist. So, you know, it's fun. It's like a minute and a half long. Kids will like it. It's about trick or treating. Everything. It checks all the boxes for me. I myself would give it probably a 4.2 just because I really like the band and I love all their stuff. So, but 3.8 I think is super respectable. Where would you guys have ranked Trick or Treat by the Groovie Ghoulies? Would love to hear from you on a scale of 1 to 5 records. Drop it in the chat. All right, my final song to Amanda is a tune. It's actually a cover song, but it's by Skatune Network, which is a bunch of young people who kind of put together a ska band and put together songs, and they do a lot of covers. Anyway, this is a cover song, Spooky Scary Skeletons. So see if you guys recognize this one. Some people do, some people may not recognize this one. It is an older song, but I love their version of it. So this is Spooky Scary Skeletons by Skatune Network.
Skeletons, it shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a shriek. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. Only want to socialize, but I don't think you should. Spooky, scary skeletons, it shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. 'Cause spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly scream. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.
All right, that's Spooky Scary Skeletons. I really like that song, right? I like that version. Dave's liking it too. Yeah, Skatune Network. I just hit those guys a follow right now. And that is off of their Skalloween record that they put out a little bit ago. It's right here. I'm checking it out now. Oh, it's over. And they also have a very Skatune Christmas. Uh-oh. Well, when we go these guys got a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to do more homework. Anyway, Spooky Scary Skeletons right there by Skatune. So where would you guys rate that on a scale of 1 to 5 records, with 1 being a skip? Don't want to hear it. Nope. Skip. Or 5 records, which is heavenly music to your ears. Where would you put that? Just a little bit about Spooky Scary Skeletons, because I did say it was a cover song. So it's a Halloween song by American musician Andrew Gold, first released on his record in 1996 called Halloween Howl's Scary and Fun Music. Since the 2010s, the song has received a resurgence in popularity online as an internet meme. And in 2013, the Living Tombstone created a dubstep remix of the song. In 2019, Intelligencer's Brian Feldman called the song the internet's Halloween anthem. In the same year, Rolling Stone E.J. Dixon referred to the song as a Halloween meme of Generation Z. In 2021, Alexander Petrie of the Washington Post ranked the song number 2 on her list of top 50 best Halloween songs of all time. Spooky Scary Skeletons was adapted into a children's picture book by Random House Children's Books, featuring the lyrics to the song on August 27th, 2024 of this year. It is one of 9 original songs on the album Halloween Howls, released according to Gold on his own in 1996 to fill the void of availability of fun and scary Halloween songs. He produced, mixed, sang, and played all the instruments on a track, and predominantly featured a xylophone to represent the sound of skeletal bones rattling. So that is his version of the song. What we just heard was the Skatune's version of the song. So does anybody want to hear the original really quick while I got it queued up? Let's do it. So here is the Spooky Scary Skeletons version. Andrew Gold. Let me get that queued up just so you guys can hear the difference. All right, here we go. Let me there. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-bum, ba-bum. There we go. All right, check this out. Here's the original.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should.
A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.
Spirit supernatural, or shy, what's all the fuss? But bags of bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious.
Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drug you
So insane.
Sticks and stones will break your bones. They seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a boo.
All right, so that is Spooky Scary Skeletons, the original version by Andrew Gold. By the way, if you're watching a video version, this is like fun little animated wolf or a little that looks like a party of all like different monsters and stuff. kind of fun. All right, so listen, that was my pick, was the Skatune Network version of that, which we heard before this one. Dave Mattingly saying 4.5 for Skatune. Wow, Dave, that's a great rating. That's a really good rating. 4.5 records for Skatune. I like their version a lot too, the Spooky Scary Skeletons. I think it's very cool. Very fun, and I would probably, where would I rate that one? So I think I'd be really comfortable giving Spooky Scary Skeletons I'd give it like a 4.1, 4.2. I think 4.1 I'd settle in on. It's fun. It definitely would go on a Halloween party playlist for sure. This version of Spooky Scary Skeletons, I think, was the original is pretty good too. I think the Skatune version's more my speed, but I do like this one too. So I would give I'll give the Skatune version one a 4.1 records, and I'll give the original Andrew Gold one, I think I'd give it a 3.6. How's that for ratings for you? I got some other people checking in now. Look, Jason DeFrosia checking in with Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. That's probably a song that I will see if I can get sneaking in here. So anyway, thank you, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, bud. Real quick, before we wrap it up for today, I do have some more time left, so I'll play some more tunes I know Dave had some more songs that he requested as well. So real quick, just so everybody, once again, for everybody that was watching today, first of all, I want to say thank you all for hanging out. For the people that did hang out today for this impromptu show that I really, I'll be, obviously you could tell was not 100% prepared for it today. I was prepared to do our Pumpkin Jams show, but Amanda was out today, which I found out right before I went on the air. So really impromptu, decided to just play songs, talk about some Halloween jams, play the songs that her and I had selected for each other today for today's show, as well as take some requests and see whatever we got. And of course Dave came in with a bunch of his requests, and Dave's got some more songs as well, so I do want to play some more of Dave's songs because I've got about, I'd say, 20 minutes left or 15 minutes left of the show. So let's do this. I'm going to try to queue up some of Dave's songs if I can get back to what he put in here, because I have to go all the way back here into the comments. All right. And let's see. Okay, so I've got some stuff that he queued up. So let me do this while I am trying to do that. Let me see if I can get a song going while I'm queuing up some Dave stuff. So this is a tune that I actually really kind of got in. I put this on our Witch playlist, because I did a Witch playlist and I thought it was actually really cool, and I really like this song. So I thought this was let me get this one queued up here. Of course, I'm talking about this and I don't have it queued up. Here we go. Oh my goodness, so much stuff to look for here. All right, so check this one out, guys. This is Witch by Bird and the Bee. I really like this song, and the song after it too, Black Magic. And so while we'll listen to that while I'm trying to queue up some of Dave's stuff. So check this out. Here's Witch by Bird and the Bee.
I am a witch, and I have conjured you for my bidding, and all my charms and all my accidents are all just instruments to lock you up. Of mirrors, and I will con you, and all my tricks and all my magic will haunt you, keep you close. When you can see the seams, the fraying of my dress, I am defenseless. You, keep you close when you can see the seams, the fraying of my dress. I am defenseless.
person's eyes that have the answers in around the galaxy Mars, a new place to begin. White light, my time has come. All night out on the run. Black magic, black magic, black magic.
All right, that was Black Magic by... Let me come back on here. There we go. That was Black Magic by Magic Wands. Really like that song. Found that one on the Indie Halloween playlist on Spotify. But I did put together an entire witch playlist, which you can see over or get on our Facebook page. And I did just drop the link into the comments as well. So if you are checking us out, I did put the link. So follow that podcast. Follow that playlist because I have been updating it. So it's just all witch songs about witches, based on our show from last week on Song Swap Showdown, songs about witches. How would you guys rate that song on a scale of 1 to 5 records? I rate that one pretty high. I give that a 4.1 for sure. Jason DeFrosia coming in with saying Tarantino soundtrack vibes. Totally agree. Dave was also saying he gave the Bird and the Bee song a 3.6 for Witch, which I really like that song too. I think I would probably give it a 3.8. Maybe even a 3.9, I think, for the Bird and the Bee song. So what do you guys think? Would love to hear from you. Listen, I got about another 15 minutes left here. So what I'm going to do is get into some of the songs that Dave recommended for Amanda. So let's get into that. This is coming off the Howell Dawdy mixtape. This is Boo, I'm a Ghost, featuring Sandpaper Dolls. Nope, that's not it. Let's do that again. Let's do that one again. Let's try to get, oh boy, this, here we go. Let's, you know what? Let's just, can I even go back? This is the problem with Spotify a lot of times, especially on the other app, because it doesn't let you go back if you skip something. So let's try that one again. This is Boo, I'm a Ghost. Let me get that one dialed back up for everybody. This is what happens, guys. Once again, I'm kind of on the fly today. Kind of on the fly. So, Boo, I'm a Ghost. If I can get that one queued up again. Yeah, Howell Dawdy. What is he saying here? Howell Dawdy. It'd be nice if I can actually... There we go. Howell Dawdy is a local guy, Louisville, Kentucky guy. All right. Very good. I like that. Let me see if I can get this one queued back up again since I lost it. This is what everybody wants to hear is me doing this. All right, here we go.
Boo, I'm a ghost. Sometimes I have to repeat it, cause people start screaming. They run back down the hall, shut the door and lock it. So I step through the wall, cause I wasn't finished talking. I tell them, boo, I'm a ghost. I live here too. Crazy it's taken me this long to talk to you. I mean, I watch you all the time. You seem pretty cool. But if we're gonna live together, you should get to know the rules. Number 1, I'm a ghost. I do what I want. This is the house I died in. It's the house I'll haunt. Only other rules, keep a chill morning routine. Cause most nights I'm up pretty late, watching you sleep. But I don't mind people. In fact, I used to be one. But eventually human forms become empty ones. So who knows, if you and I end up getting along nicely, we can haunt this house together when they bury that old body. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. Why would you be scared of me? I'm made of air and I'm depressed. I feel like you could take me. I mean, yes, I make noises in the middle of the night. And yes, I rattle windows and I flicker the lights. And yes, I represent suffering after death. And yes, I raise a lot of crazy spiritual questions. But I don't carry bacteria or viruses or germs. My hair's not full of lice, my bowels aren't full of worms. I'm not built of gradually decaying meat and skin. I mean, for real, let's take an inventory of what's actually frightening. Blood, I don't have it, but you do. Guts, I don't have them, but you do. Bile, I don't have it, but you do. You're like a bag of stuff that's gross even to you. Tears, I don't have them, but you do. Other fluids, I don't have them, but you do. Fat cells, I don't have them, but you do. You're like 3 steps away from being an unpleasant stew. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. mention that. Sorry I keep sneaking up on you, too. I always do that. Hey, what's with all the boxes? You moving out? Just when I'd adjusted to having you around? Is this because you were in the attic and I maniacally laughed? Or because I popped up in the mirror while you were taking a bath? Are you mad that I like to distract you when you've got the stove on? It's just I'd counted on you dying here and it's taking so long. Not that I mind people. In fact, I used to be one. But I like human beings less than the ghostly ones. So it'd be nice if you and I could sort this thing out. Then we could haunt this house together when your body's in the ground. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. Boo, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Howell, Dawdy, Sandpaper Dolls, 2013, Halloween. Everybody be safe out there. Keep your ear to the ground. Keep your eyes on the stars. Be sure to wear comfortable, sensible footwear if you're gonna be trick-or-treating. Oh, that's right, I threw in a baby sound effect here at the end of the song in case you weren't already terrified. It just seems kind of messed up to me, I guess, in the, context.
All right. That was another recommendation from Dave Mattingly. That was Boo, I'm a Ghost featuring Sandpaper Dolls, Howell, Dawdy. And I will say, Dave, that is a wild song. That's a wild song. It very giving me a lot of Beck vibes for sure, like early Beck, for like just that style, that whole improv or whatever. Anyway, fun song, interesting song. How would I rate that on a scale of 1 to 5 records? I'd probably right now, I'm not really feeling it too much, so I'd probably give it maybe a 2.7 on that. I don't know if I would choose to put that on or would I put it on a playlist, but it was certainly interesting to listen to. So thank you for that recommendation, though, Dave. All right, so we got one more Dave pick here, and that might just finish us up for the day. We'll see, but I will say my goodbyes now because I'll probably play the song. Maybe I'll squeeze another one in. But I want to thank everybody for watching today. Thank you so much for hanging out on this impromptu version of Song Swap Showdown, an Amanda-less Song Swap Showdown that I wasn't prepared to do. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I'm surprised the stream held up. I thought for sure we would get dumped, but we didn't. So there is a video version of this, but more than likely it'll be on Patreon because this will probably get blocked everywhere when it's done. But thank you, Radio Garden State listeners. I will be with you guys certainly tomorrow through Thursday or through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. spinning tunes for you. And of course, New Jersey Hardcore Show on Thursday nights. And thank you guys so much for listening to Song Swap Showdown and watching Song Swap Showdown. Make sure you follow us over on YouTube and feel free to listen to us on the go wherever you get podcasts. All right, Dave, here is one of your other tunes. This is Monster Polka by TV's Kyle.
Monster Polka, 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 Monster Polka.
Dear old Dr. Frankenstein, why'd you steal that brain of mine? It was never rightly yours, but had you asked for it, of course I would have lent it to you. I'm a good neighbor, Sharon's what you do. Stupid Dr. Frankenstein, big fat pain in my behind. Dracula, yeah, Dracula, looks just like Scott Bakula. Sucked out all of my good blood, now I'm a vegetable, I'm a dud. Doesn't really go for dang, so suck it out, yeah, the whole shebang. Dracula, yeah, Dracula, I must hit the Zacula.
Monster Polka, 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 Monster Polka.
When you hear this, don't quit or twitch. I am hanging out with a witch. She makes a real weird witches brew with goldfinch eyeballs, big bobs too. Makes the spawns with Elmer's face and Lego wheels and toxic waste. She finds the eyes and old Fort Knox. That will give you chicken pox to contain some lion's manes, old fat brains, her ways. Liquid Drano, Del Trios, poison chip dip, rugged toast, foam, soap, lemon fresh. Dust bodies run through mesh and dirty gum ones under chairs. Two candies, guinea pig hairs, scissors, feet, and baby goo. Would you like some witches brew?
Monster Polka, Monster Polka.
tan, lies out all day in the sun, really scaring everyone. Mummy has a yellow tint, if you wanna get a tan, you gotta have skin. Mummy man, oh mummy man, go inside and get some spam. Skeleton, all alone, you're nothing but three short bones. What's so scary about you? You're inside all of us too. Get out of my closet now, or my mom will have a cow. Skeleton, don't weigh a ton, go on the nails with your gun.
Monster Polka, 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 Monster Polka.
All right. I am coming back on real quick. So yeah, it was Monster Polka by TV's Kyle. Another Dave Mattingly pick right there. Dave, you with the quirky picks, man. You got it covered. He's saying the original version, TV's Kyle sang the part about the witch's brew in the Peter Lorre Gomez. Oh, in the Peter Lorre Gomez Adams accent. Yeah, I will say interesting pick. I could get the fun on this, but I don't know if I would choose to put this on. It's a little too quirky and a little too. I'm not a big polka guy, but I get why this is fun, and for some people this would be a ton of fun. And I know, Dave, you are definitely the curator of interesting tunes for sure. And I know you had a They Might Be Giants. I'm not a big They Might Be Giants fan at all, so this is kind of along the lines of that for me. I do like Weird Al's polka though. So anyway, no, this was fun, but I would probably rate this one on a scale of I'd probably give it a 2.8. 2.7 records. I think it's not really for me, but I could definitely appreciate it. So, all right, guys, I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to end us with the song that I started today's show at, just because I think it's a fun version, and I hope everybody gets a chance to get this 7-inch. This is from Drew in the Blue, and this is his version of Monster Mash. Once again, get the record. Head over to Bandcamp. It's fun. Get the 7-inch right now, Monster Mash, with the B-side is Ghost of Jimmy Whale. Very cool. And, of course, it's on that very cool green vinyl. So, oh, yeah, you can't see that here. Anyway, I'm going to play the song before I run out of time. So here it is. Here's Monster Mash, Drew in the Blue. Check it out, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., bright and early. Here we go.
It was a graveyard band.